Welcome to the Pity to Power podcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Watson, here to stop the pity party epidemic of the world. It's time to surrender your self-pity. Are you ready to embrace your power? Happy New Year, everyone! This is Jennifer Watson, and I'm ready to give you a pity party pep talk that will get you out of your tears and into your joy. Each week, I break down a trigger of self-pity and how to work through it to step into your power. This week, we will talk about those New Year's resolutions. How can we make them and have staying power at the same time? If you follow my character Patty Pity Party on Instagram and YouTube, this week Patty resolves to give up every vice that's near and dear to her. Well, as much as she can without going into severe detox. After all, aren't resolutions all about self-deprivation? So as we head into the new year, let's ask ourselves some serious questions. Do you find yourself making the same resolution year after year, only to have it broken by spring or sooner? Do you feel pressured into making a resolution to begin with, as if you have to fix what's broken with you? Why is it that we must make ourselves feel like we have to find something to change in the new year? Maybe we can just resolve to accept ourselves as is and realize that we aren't broken. You know, that'd be great, but I believe many people are prone to making New Year's resolutions because they see this time of year as a new beginning, like a second chance to do something for themselves that will make life better. And usually it is something health-related, with losing weight and stopping smoking at the top of the chain. But what people fail to realize is that resolutions are intended to be long-term behavioral changes that actually have to be embraced gradually, and in a way that we can help change them into a positive habit. Why don't they last? Because we go cold turkey, expecting years of conditioning to just be forgotten, just because a clock strikes midnight. That's an awfully tough expectation to put on yourself, don't you think? And it ends up just making us feel like deprived failures, crying about our issues all over again by Valentine's Day, you know? So, how can we make a resolution where we don't feel deprived and can commit to making a long-term, lasting, positive change in our lives? First, let's try being gentle with ourselves and the habits we are looking to let go of. It's okay. You're human and you make mistakes. But make it easier on yourself by looking at little goals along the way instead of just the big picture change. And don't go near those fads. Seriously, find out what works for you, for your body, your schedule, your lifestyle, because we are all different, and what works for one person doesn't work for another. But you can do this. No need to feel like a deprived failure. So let's see how we can shift this pity into power with an affirmation transformation. I hate making resolutions. I always break them by February, so why bother? Wow, look at you go, setting such a positive outlook for yourself. Really? Yeah, why bother if you're going to take on that kind of attitude? You know, just because something wasn't successful in the past doesn't mean it is always doomed to failure. Keep on trying until you find a method that works. This will be the year you can make the right change at the right time, at the right pace, with the right results. Come from that perspective and you can get behind a long-term change that lasts beyond February. But don't ruin it before it even begins. Come on. Resolutions make me feel like I am depriving myself going all cold turkey. Well, yeah, because when you go cold turkey, you are depriving yourself. You're detoxing on many levels, no matter what the resolution is. If there's a physical component, emotional, mental, spiritual, and no matter what it is, from the weight loss to better time management to completing that bucket list of yours, it's going to take all of you. And you have to find a way to first break the behavior or habit without suffering and ease your way into a comfortable new way of being to replace the old one. Only then can it feel less like deprivation and more like a promising change, something that's possible. Instead of restricting and denying myself, I can simply resolve to develop better habits that will replace my need for the bad XYZ habit. Exactly. Change your focus from elimination to trying something new, something good for you. Remove the power of that that which you wish to change, and give the power to the direction you're headed. Get excited about that new dance class you can take instead of wondering if it will lead to weight loss. Doodle in your new time management journal as you happily schedule your life into a less stressful flow. See the positive in it. See the new behavior you're taking on instead of what you're giving up. It won't feel like a loss that way. Making positive changes feels so much better than resolving to eliminate. I can create long-lasting, long-term change that I can feel good about all year. You make the change gradual. It's okay to take baby steps, and don't forget to reward yourself at milestones. Every feat is amazing, and you need to acknowledge that. By doing so, you set yourself up for a much more successful journey that will keep you from making that same resolution next year. So we've gone from, I hate making resolutions, I always break them by February, so why bother? To, making positive changes feels so much better than resolving to eliminate. I can create long-lasting, long-term change that I can feel good about all year. Woohoo! You're on the road to transformation! Your new year will now be chock full of positive change and kept resolutions. Can you make that shift within you from assumed defeat to joyous success? An affirmation transformation such as this one will allow you to make that mindset and belief change you need for making that commitment to yourself, because it is a commitment, but it's one that can be made with ease and compassion for yourself and determination. And that's how you can turn your pity into pity into power. So go on out there and be fearless in your resolutions. You deserve only the best, and I hope this new year brings you exactly that. Thank you for tuning in this week. I'm Jennifer Watson, empowerment coach and motivational speaker. You can find me at www.stopthepityparty.com. Together, let's stop that pity party and embrace your power.